Happy Wednesday. New setup again. I know it's the second time we've had class this week, and it's the second setup that I've had. Now I've got like uh, the webcam. The new webcam is right here in the middle. I got this new in the Google Chat kind of right behind it, so that it looks kind of like a classroom and everything. Oh, it's almost as if you are right here in the room with me. So, couple of things to go over with today. First thing is that you will have the Chapter P test. It'll open up today at 3 o'clock is when we're going to open it. And so it'll be online. 16 questions, a mixture of multiple choice and fill in the blank type ones. And there's a 90-minute time limit on that. Okay. One other thing with that is you get one shot at it. It's not you can take it twice. You get one opportunity, one attempt, I believe is the proper it's learning verbiage to go along with that. So you get one attempt at it, and best you can. Okay, it's going to cover sections P1 through P5 and P7, but there will be no projectile motion in that. So we got that going on, which is nice. Okay, so the topics are right here. I'll actually move those up a little bit. Those are the topics that we have. We talked about those yesterday. Same topics, same. We just copied and pasted really. So that's everything that's going to be on the test. Okay. Since this is your grading section and I am your grading teacher, what I would like you to do is at some point in time in the very near future, I would like you to make sure that all of these homeworks, okay, the P4 homework, that was the front and back of the note sheet, your P1, P2, P3 formative assessment, your P4, P5 formative assessment, make sure all of those are at 100%. You can go on to the Infinite Campus portal and check them. You can also go, I think you can log back into It's Learning and check them there too. Make sure that those are 100%. The Chapter P review packet, that's not going to be 100% for you yet because I haven't corrected any of those yet. Actually, I lied. I've corrected like 2 or 3 of them. But my goal is this afternoon is to get those corrected. And so check those, make sure that all of those are at 100%. On the 2 formatives, if you have attempts left and you didn't get 100%, make sure that you use up all of your attempts to get the best score possible for you. Okay? All of that. So these 4 need to be turned in along with your test needs to be turned in or completed, I should say, by Monday the 28th. Okay? So you need to have all of that stuff done, and it'll get locked in the grade book then by Monday night, 11:59 p.m. on the 28th of September. Okay? There it goes. Yep. Okay. Then the next announcement that I have for you is next week, Tuesday, or the next Tuesday, so the next time that you have a live class, we are going to be taking the EMPT test. Okay? EMPT stands for Early Math Placement Test. Okay? So we're going to be taking that in class on Tuesday the 29th. Okay? So what we're asking is that everybody attends at the beginning of the scheduled start time. Okay? So it's not the half and half sections again. It's everybody's there at the start of that time. It's an online test that the University of Wisconsin system has designed and implements to place kids in, or place students in the prospective math classes that the level that they want them to be at. So We take it for data for Mrs. Hill, Mr. Roth, and myself is what we take it for. So we use it to kind of track if we need to change something in pre-calculus, and because we're going to take it now, and then we're going to take it at the end of the year. And we're going to compare the two scores that you individually got, and see what we need to work on, what we need to improve to make this class as best as it can be. Okay? It's not a grade in the grade book. Okay? Get that clear right off the start. It's simply just, it's not even an official placement test if you're going to go to a UW school. Okay? It's simply just an exercise that we use to kind of track what you learned during pre-calculus. Okay? It's a 45-minute test. It's 45 multiple choice questions, and then they give you a score based on your answers or based on your performance on it. Okay? We don't do any grading on it. It's all online, and we just use the data from it. Okay? So that's next week, Tuesday. Okay? So let's get into it now. Let's drop a little wonderful knowledge here on this. So if you could do these two homework problems, or review problems, I should say. I'll give you a couple of minutes here to get both of them completed. Okay? So hammer out these two. While you're finishing up on those, I'm just going to start writing stuff in because then that'll make it go a little quicker. Okay? So the slope formula, we subtract the y's over we subtract the x's. So if I know that the slope is 1/2, come on, there we go, then she's lagging big time today. So we would take -2 minus 2, and then we would take -8 minus x. So I would know for a fact that this is -4. And so then I can cross multiply. And when I cross multiply, I get -8. is equal to negative 8 minus x